solve this is having tea. And my children do this all the time. They have tea parties. We need to meet face to face. There's a wonderful saying that you can't see eye to eye if you don't meet face to face. And what I would like to talk to you today is about what we've been trying to do to scale up since I've last seen you. This is our team, our main team. There's one missing, Francisco. It's a team that is completely made up of people from the local villages. We hire on personality alone, and then we teach them the skills, and they're an amazing team. I'd like to just highlight one person. I think last year I spoke about Eusebio, who's our research assistant. This is Joaquin. Joaquin, we met at a sacred site that we have been documenting for the last 4 years when we got permission to be able to film and take photographs there. Joaquin's mother is a high priestess and a major shaman in this sacred site where they believe that the yellow baboons are the ancestors. And we met him there. He is extraordinary because he has 12 years of schooling. And to achieve 12 years of schooling in Niassa Reserve is an achievement in itself, and immediately told us that this was someone that we wanted to employ. He has worked for us. This is his second year that he's worked for us. In the wet season, in March this year, we sent him on a computer course for 3 months. He now handles all our salaries, all our rations and food, our education and outreach, distributing the storybooks and the safe behaviors posters, and I believe will be the manager of our environmental center. And he comes from a village inside Niassa, and we are very pleased to have Joaquin on our team. We also have another success thanks to WCN, who provided the Sydney Buyers Scholarship, that in 2008, Agostinho Jorge, who grew up in Maputo, was mentored by a project for 3 months. He then came and spent 6 months with us, and 2 weeks ago, Agostinho received his master's degree from a university in South Africa, and as of about a week ago, we hired him to be our conservation manager. So we are very excited to have Agostinho on the team, and this is definitely the way that we'll be able to move forward. Because of all the snaring and because of the poaching with elephants, we have had to employ some anti-poaching scouts, and we decided to try a different model. Most of the models in Mozambique are that you hire people from outside the area so that they are more effective at doing anti-poaching. However, we involved all the chiefs, those are them sitting in the front, from a small village, to choose 12 men, which we then sent on a course run by an outside company organized by the Reserve called Conservation Outcomes. And our teams are all the ones in the black shirts. 9 of them passed the course, and they have become community anti-poaching scouts. And I taught them how to use a GPS and use binoculars. And they have been extremely successful. Unfortunately, on their first patrol, they actually set up an ambush where there were a whole lot of snares and caught the chief. And he then cursed them. It was a major turning point for our project. We went into the village, had a number of community meetings, but the community was able to come back with the chief's